First of all, we live.
Lately, I just been ripping and running. Really trying to turn up into something. We got the Zod, the G, and it's jumping. Plug told me it's 20 that's coming. Niggas be wildin', we know that you bluffing. Plug make sure we want it for nothing. Pick up the pack when he tell me it's coming. Jungle Candy can't fuck up.
Yeah. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Capo. I am here for the first edition of Hurtlocka interviews with the good man, the one and only OCA Stacks. What's good, brother?
Yes, sir.
How you, bro?
What it do?
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me get the cheers in here real quick
sir.
before we go on this audio journey together.
Yeah,
Appreciate you coming through. So first and foremost, just to set the stage for the momentous occasion that we have here, we started doing a contest on TEW Reviews, one of our other shows here at TheEvrydywknd, and we wanted to showcase our interview show and showcase our Red Mic performance shows. And so we thought, let's give away opportunities on either one of those platforms to people who submit their songs as a skip on TEW Reviews, because that skip generally means you feel pretty strongly about it. And let the fans pick what they want to see further, more, whether it be an interview or a performance. But, giving the people what they want. And it just so happens, you know what I'm saying? Just like the first one to lock in a slot at the Fillmore when we did that the first time.
Facts.
The first one to lock in a Hurtlocka interview off of the TEW Reviews skip energy. The one and only OCA Stacks, man. So like,
I'm trying to tell you, you present that opportunity, I'm gonna jump on it every time.
so that's been a lot of my journey with you, right? Is like I met you through you attacking the opportunity. What do you think that go-getter, I guess, comes from in just your persona?
It's like, it's the business that I want to be in. It's not about the money with me, it's about the passion. You get what I'm saying? Like, my uncle called me from the jail, swear to God, yesterday's conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was on the phone with your grandmother. She used to tell me, she used to come in the basement, you 9, 10 years old down there rapping, and this has always been what I wanted to do. Not, you know what I'm saying, this is who I was. This is the talent that I had. This is just my journey. This is how I can express myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't even know what to call it, but it's like, the opportunity there, I'm gonna go get it.
I can dig it. I can
Go
dig it.
get
So you said at your grandmother's house?
My grandmother's house, bro.
So like,
As a youngin', like,
that's what I'm saying. When people say that,
writing
like,
raps
talk to me about the scene at
my
at
grandmother
grandma's
can
house.
tell
Like,
you this.
what
I'm
it-
in her basement.
how does that build?
This was when Young Bloods was out, the OTI, Pastor Troy, 3-6 Mafia, Scarface, Ghetto Boys, Pastor Troy, like those days. I'm down there writing over. They're rapping on the. This is when we had a. Damn, what you call it, John? I don't know what the fuck you call it, but excuse my language. They had the
You can cuss
the
it.
record player.
Okay, yeah.
So I used to have a whole lot of records. That was my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I used to go to the record store. That was my thing back then.
Big vinyl energy.
Hey, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you.
I can dig it.
I ain't even gonna hold you. My grandmother can vouch for this. You hear me?
That's so
Facts.
was your grandmother into music? Like, is music
She
in the
wasn't,
family?
though.
Really?
She wasn't though. Like, my grandmother Indian, so she, she ain't really, that ain't her culture.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you. So you got this winner's mentality, right? And like I said, we meet at the Fillmore briefly, right? But coming up to the Fillmore was when I became familiar with your name, right? So I got the bro Sweezo. Sweezo's always at our events, always been the bro for years and years at this point. And he started bringing your name up and saying like he was, encouraging you to come around what we had going on.
Yeah.
And so we announced, we doing the biggest open gym ever, Fillmore, December 17th. Woo. And we opened up the ticket link. Now, for those that don't know, the way we did the tickets was anybody that purchased a ticket to that show technically had an opportunity possibly to get on that stage, right? However, if there were fans that wanted to see you hit that stage and they bought tickets and threw your name back in the hat again, then
Yes, sir.
obviously we're going to give people what they want. That's just
Yes,
basic
sir.
business, right? People want A, we're going to give them A. We're not going to, they say A and we're going to go give them G. Like, nah, they said they want A, we're going to go give them A. So that was the whole thing, right? We honestly had an idea of like who we had a feeling could sell tickets and would have people that cared enough to want to see them get this opportunity.
Right.
And they came out the gate doing well, right?
They came out the gate doing well.
But then it was like, I was like, well, who's this other name in the running? And it was
For
you.
real.
So now I'm like, all right, I heard this name from Sweezo. Now he's right in the mix with these tickets, which means, number one, he's bringing all of these people here because we don't even know about him like that. So our audience per se wouldn't on average know, right? Because we're music presenters, right? So we're like, all right, bet. If Cuz bringing that much noise, there are people that want to see him on this stage, right? So talk to me about what you've done career-wise to create the level of buy-in you have with your movement.
I mean, a lot of people know me from before it was OCA Stacks, because it's a story behind the OCA Stacks thing. You know what I'm saying? Before I bought that name and really been doing what I've been doing, it was Polo Stacks. So a lot of people knew me from Polo. You know what I'm saying? And
I
as
do remember
Polo,
hearing that name before.
I was making noise. You know what I'm saying? Like going full blown, like 10 toes head first. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was me and Bad News Gang, E-Real, Izzo. You know what I'm saying? Just that's when I was really into. Okay. So all I did was I got caught up on some BS. You know what I'm saying? So it set me down for a minute. So what I did was, instead of let the time do me, I did the time.
Got you.
So I took the business of the books of the business of music.
Yeah.
All editions, 25 of them. And I was highlighting front to back, back to front, front to back, back to front. So I was just taking that time to learn the business that I wanted to be in. So when I came back, I just so happened to run into a business opportunity, which wasn't a business opportunity. You get what I'm saying?
Heard.
So that's where the OCA Stacks came from. So now I'm starting to rebrand this name to the Polo Stacks fans, though. So instead of it's Polo Stacks, it's OCA Stacks now. Now it's the whole rebrand because this is what we're pushing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's how that came about. And it's like I always had a big support system because I know everybody and I ain't one of them, what you call them, a goofy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call them, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them. Like, nigga, no, shawty, I don't even consider myself a real nigga. I consider myself a rare nigga. Somebody that's really, really rare. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's hard to come across this. I call it the 1%ers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that right there took me a long way and it got me where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? It's constantly elevating. It's constantly growing. It's consistently growing. You know what I'm saying? At a rapid pace. And it's like, all right, we got something.
So when we talk about consistently growing, right? A lot of times I see, I'm gonna say artists, but I even say it with entrepreneurs a lot. This concept that like being busy just to be busy is good versus like,
I mean,
being busy with purpose, like with intention.
I would say no, because that's like a hamster just running on the wheel.
Yeah.
You just running in place.
Yeah.
So if you're not running to just strategically make these steps, you're going to hit this rocky road.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Your Jeep just caught a flat tire. What you going to do? You going to get out, put the spare on it, or you going to sit there like, oh, man, like, damn, what we going to do, bruh?
Yeah.
Like, nah, you going to get out and put the tire on it, you going to keep on going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole key of the goal. You have to be moving with, like you said, with purpose. Like it's no, we just doing this to get the message across. This is a real life story. It eases out blood, sweat, and tears that we pouring out on these records. It's not like, it don't sound like everybody else.
Yeah.
So it's gonna catch the attention every time, and we're really talking about something that really need to be heard because everybody's going through the same things that we going through. Same life situations. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So with that, like, because I hear you, right? But then I see the execution of so many others, right? So like, I really want to dive into this conversation just because I feel like there's something that can be gained for others, right? Like having strategy. We talking about as OCA Stacks. As far as my research shows, there is no OCA Stacks project.
Mm-hmm.
It's just singles.
Exactly.
All right. I see those singles go back to 21.
Exactly.
Right? All right. So if we in 2024, early 2024, singles have put you on the Fillmore stage, Howard Theater stage, your Birthday Bash stage, which was epic. Songbird. Countless other, lounges, venues all across the area. I seen you in the A doing work.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, someone who works and deals with a large community of artists who maybe get a song that people actually like, not that has traction, just that they finally got a song. Niggas are like, oh, I like that.
Right.
And now they decide it's album time.
Mm-hmm.
One, I want to talk about the strategy, right? And then two, I'd like to know, like, for you, what's the marker to say, okay, now it's time for an album?
Honestly, though, like, it's time for an album when you really hit every major platform that you can hit. So my strategy was, I've been dropping singles, but the ones that popped and hit the most was 25K and Rippin Runnin.
Mm-hmm.
With the most traction. So I'm going to run with it. Now I just dropped Baby Girl on my birthday, which is January 9th. Now the Baby Girl joint is catching traction. Even the joint called Fucked Up that we dropped.
Mm-hmm.
But Baby Girl's catching more traction than Fucked Up is. So I see where it's scaling. I'm going to think about, like, I like to learn my analytics. So if I know 70% of the women in the world going to like this song, but 30% might be, let's just say 10% might be on the fence about it, but 20% like, okay, all right, this joint might be something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got a good chance of pushing it to that fan base, pushing it to that crowd, pushing it to that age group.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that'd be my thing, like.
Well, no, I mean, what you speaking to is like, it's a concept that I often talk with homies about, like, where people, they're so arrogant in thinking, I don't have to do that. Right? Because I'm different. I'm whatever, right?
And I don't even come off as that. It's just the people want an album. I put polls on my stories and all that. I'm watching. Vote for this, vote for this, vote for this. If this what you want, that's what I'm going to give you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But if these singles is jamming, I'll burn them up.
Yeah.
Because I got 300 of these.
Yeah.
And I still got a whole another 300 songs for when you want an album. I'll let y'all pick the songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm on.
You want that type of time? I get it.
That type of time.
And that's kind of what I was alluding to, like the ability to like stay steadfast, right? And stay on the mark, stay the course. When the plan isn't set up for instant gratification, right? It's set up to assess, plan the markers, and then move the business forward, right? That's someone who understands their music as a business, as a product, as a service, if you will, for entertainment purposes. And so it sounds to me at least like you're very much like, okay, X track is coming out. By X date, we're going to measure it and see how it compares with the last 3 tracks at that same distance from a release date. And then we're going to assess what we can do to pivot things. And that's a strategy, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like a lot of artists get so caught up in the title artist that they want it to be so free flowing that there is no strategy. Right? What drives you having that much strategy and sticking to it?
I want more. I want more life. I know I'm not average. I know I'm above average. I'm not saying nothing about the average that's out here. If you want to be average, that's on you. That's what floats your boat. But I know I'm more and not less. So I put myself out into the universe and I tell myself that every single day, I'm gonna be the biggest in the universe.
Got you.
And I know it. And guess who right with me? The committee. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I know this is going to work because I done strategized so much and failed so much. It's like, oh my God, I took all the fails. And it's like, but all the wins that we got before we hit that fail, I done we put this in the book. Now we running with all the wins and it's working. So I mark my words. I don't want to toot my own horns or nothing, but I know I'm going to be the biggest in the universe. I assure you that.
The energy there, listen. So talk to me about the committee. Because if you know, like I know, since I started this TEW Reviews Song of the Week, every other ding on my phone is hashtag the committee.
The committee.
So please, like
the committee,
they like the
Avengers.
Like who? Like what is it?
So we went through years of just, all right, yeah, okay, bruh grinding. All right, man, you on some bullshit, bruh. He ain't bullshit. Wipe him out. Oh, all the ones that's really 10 toes, that really want to see each other win and not gonna hate on each other, as one under one umbrella. Izzo, D-Real, Real Motivation, KQ, Hello, AJ, MD Productions, DJ Nug, when me and him got Wising Up, NT. My jump, Run It Up Kompany. You know what I'm saying? All under one umbrella and moving in one direction, different levels. Like, we the committee, and we know ain't nobody, like we said, look, here you go, it's time for you to shoot the ball. All you gotta do is put it in the net. And that's what we're gonna do every time. Oh, damn, it's on the
set
score.
you up where it's a layup.
Hey, D-Real, alley hoop. All you gotta do is dunk the ball. And we're gonna do it every time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, behind the back, AKQ, boom. All you gotta do is shoot a three and make it. So that's how we came up with the committee as one unit. We was already moving towards it. It's all like, look, bro, I know, look, this is what it need to be. I'm like, damn, we was already talking about this, thinking about this and all that. And then we did. We put it in motion, and it's working.
It seems to be. It seems to be, because it's like, it's one thing for one person to move appropriately, right? But when you have to deal with a group, a collective of people moving and speaking in one accord, right? Regardless of when they shift gears to the next thing, you gotta notice that.
The crazy part though, it ain't always been like this.
It could have never. It can't get like this till you. It ain't. It wasn't like this.
Okay, all right, years. We might just got rid of 30 people and we only left with 15. Damn, next year we might went through 40 people, but we only left with 10. So we just go through, okay, all right. So now we 15 one year, 10 one year. That's solid, 10 toes. We just keep going. Now we 5 years in. All right, now we a whole collective, 40, 50 motherfuckers that's all moving and see this one vision that is going to work for this. And ain't nobody being greedy, ain't nobody better than nobody or none of that over here. We all know what the plan is and we sticking to the plan.
And that's how it works.
So
that's how it works.
All those years, and now it's finally here. It's the committee. That's all I would say.
The committee.
Just watch me.
So,
just watch me.
Look, you thought you evaded my question.
I did. Definitely did a little bit.
But what I was saying was, you got all these goddamn singles that's rocking. When are you going? What do we have to show you as a community to get an album, nigga? What do you need to see? You know how niggas do. I need 100 comments and 300 likes, and I drop the single. What do we have to do? Got us out here like Boosie. I need a baby giraffe.
So this what I was thinking though. I ain't want to let you know too much about game plan. Then you got to the
But
viewers.
you know what I'm saying? You give us what we
like,
can. You know what I'm
damn,
saying?
bro. This is the game plan, right? So what I wanted to do was I wanted to drop an EP.
Okay.
The EP is gonna be 2 sides. A whole Stacks jump, maybe like 5 or 6 songs. And then you got the second side with just a committee on it. Stacks featuring OCA, TEW, all these different people on these songs. And it's like my strategy right now, I'm trying to figure out how to drop a 2-sided EP in one. You know what I'm saying? To really, I was trying to ask for it. And I'm talking about all bangers. Like I said, I got over 300 some songs. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like probably more than that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And I just want the people to decide. That's why I be dropping and voting. When you see me dropping Jones on my story, should I drop this? Dope or nope? Or all I'm doing is taking the analytics. Okay, we're gonna drop this on this and this and this. Like,
so to that point, the second half where there's gonna be tracks featuring committee artists, will you be on those songs as well?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So it's like
I didn't know if you was pulling the West Side Gun and like turning the second half.
All the songs that we got is I'm gonna be on all the songs. Like me is on KQ might got a joint, or me D-Real and KQ might got a joint, or me and D-Real got a joint, me and KQ got a joint, me and Izzo got a joint. However we gotta do it,
it's gonna get done.
But we got the songs, and like I said, the people been voting for it. So all I'm doing is taking the analytics from that and trying to figure out how to drop a 2-sided tape in one.
Got you. So now that I got a little bit more insight on that, I feel better. Like, you're welcome, guys. We like I said, we met doing the Fillmore, right? We then did Howard. But like a lot of artists, you know, when you lock in on a journey, right? There are moments in that journey that kind of feel like, hey guys, we did it, right?
Right.
So like when we did the Godfather anniversary show, OwwwMan sold out at the Pocket. That was like, all right, this isn't just like a pat on the back for each other. This is like culturally important for what we're trying to do with the scene in the city. Like artists from here should be able to sell out.
You know what I'm missing that.
The Pocket.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that one.
There should be some guys here that can do that, right? Without a label. That should happen. So then to see your birthday bash at Crescendo Studios, we pulled niggas all the way out Falls Church.
In the rain.
In the rain.
In the rain.
Sold out.
Rain. In the rain.
It was a beautiful night. You know what I'm saying? So again, talking about people getting their flowers and being there to experience a moment that just felt like, all right, the culture is starting to get some footing. Talk about the whole journey, man. I mean, you had an idea from the idea to the execution to the aftermath. Like, what has that been like? I mean, I guess it was like a month ago at this point.
Sweezo back in October 2023. He like, yeah, we landed in residency at the Crescendo Studios. I'm trying to get you on a jump for the first date. You throw me the alley-oop, we gonna do it together. I'm gonna make both of us look sweet. I'm gonna make sure we do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? Cool. So, November, you be sending me the flyer back. I'm going hard. I'm talking about, hey, boom, 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 hey, birthday bash, da. Now, so people don't even understand. I was promoting that birthday bash since November.
Hell yeah.
Up until the time.
Hell yeah.
We just came from Vegas. We over there by the moon. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, Jared, like, look, hey, we on the way back.
Still on it in the airport.
All that.
That's how it should be, though.
Like, all that. Vegas, LA, all that. We going hard, you know what I'm saying? We out here to work, getting the work done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people don't understand it takes a lot of promo and a lot of marketing, a lot of... Bro, I got like 9 Facebook pages. I got like 4 or 5 Instagram accounts. I got like 4 TikToks.
Damn.
Probably like 3 Snapchats, 2 or 3 Twitters. It takes marketing and promo, what works for what. Learn your analytics. My thing is, I got it on my phone. I'll show you right now. I look at analytics. This is what's hot. This is what's viewing the most. This is what's selling. Ba-da-da-da. These age group like this. These age group like that. So look, we're going to spread it out like that. Then it's just going to come back in return like, damn, shawty, he got a story. You got a story.
Nah, the story is that, like, and
story.
that kind of like that leans right into my next question. Like, your delivery. There's no way you a nigga in the studio reading these bars out your phone.
Man, time, I write all my shit.
Real
and the reason I say this, like, I write it in my head before I write it in my notes.
Okay.
Because I gotta write it in my notes because I might have said something on the first bar that supposed to be on the 5th bar. But then the 3rd bar right here supposed to went on the 1st bar, but the 1st bar right here supposed to went on the 9th bar. So I need to reconstruct it.
Around.
Now I need to just write it down how it's coming out of my head. Boom, copy and paste. Just go up here. Boom, copy and paste. Delete. Go down here. Boom, copy and paste. That's how my mind works, though. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how, but that's how my mind works.
It's just so much fucking energy in your delivery.
Yeah.
I'm like, how? There's no way nobody reads with this energy.
I be hurting, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
I be hurting, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. We all go through shit.
No, we do.
Bro.
We do.
I be
and the booth is where you let that out.
That's where I let it out.
That's all right. So talk to me about your creative process, like how, from beat selection to where you recording, your writing process. Do you write in the studio? You write in a car? Like all that?
I might be on 495. I swear. Like, oh shit.
I got one. We do not condone rapping and driving here at the Everyday Weekend. But get it how you live.
Like, like I might be in the bathroom taking a shit. I'm gonna keep it gangster. I don't give a fuck how you say it or what you want to call it. What might be, hey, damn, AJ just sent me this jump. Oh yeah, different levels just sent me this jump right here. Damn, $D just sent me this jump. Okay. I just go in there. Once I turn it on, if I can start rapping, I know it's a hit. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it out the gate. I'm writing. Boom, 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 boom. But then I might got 3 different producers that's in-house that sent me beats at the same time. So now I'm writing his jump. Okay, I might got a little writer's block. Boom. Now I'm writing at his jump. Damn, but now I just heard something. Let me go back to this jump. Now I done finished this whole song.
Damn, so
now
you juggling multiple.
I swear to God, I ain't even heard it.
I understand it, but I can't I understand it because I do that with graphics. Like I might be working on 3 different visuals at a time, or like I'll be working on the same visual, but like a part of it's over here, a part of it's over there. Because I'm like, it's gonna end up as a video, but some of it's in Illustrator, some of it's in Photoshop, and then some of it's in like. But songs and like you're writing the ideas is crazy. Because for me, when I'm doing that, this is just the right tool for that part, right? Like it's like if you were building a house, right? Some stuff you're gonna need a saw for, some stuff you're gonna need a hammer for, whatever, right? It's all to build a house. So for me, I guess that's how that feels. But you're building 3 separate houses at the same time.
That's how my man work.
That's just normal, huh?
I got a lot to talk about.
Damn. Can't even imagine separating like 3 emotions at the same time and putting them together and then be like, oh, you know what? That emotion right there connects with how I was feeling in the middle of verse 1 on this one that I'm still working on over here. And so do you finish those thoughts before you take them to the studio, or do you finish them at the studio?
I go just they finish before I even get there.
Before you even get there.
And then we might be in the lab and KQ be like, boom. That's how I came up with my pain, my story. KQ like, hey, no, I need to hear something, Stacks. So he put something on and that, you heard it.
Yeah.
That was my pain, my story. I just went in. He like, bro, I know you ain't just right there. He played the beat like 3 or 4 times. Like,
and it was
I'm done. 2 verses.
See, Y'all got to lock into two reviews. This is where the leaks happen. I'm telling you, niggas send in crazy songs before they even finished. And then y'all just see them on DSPs a month later and wonder, like, nah, a lot of them songs, the song you gonna love in a month and a half, it's on two reviews. I'm telling you. Tap in, because, like, we be getting a lot of, like, hey, this a rough draft. And I'm like, that's the rough draft? For real? Okay. For real. I'm gonna give you some critiques because it's the rough draft, but, like, that was pretty fucking good.
Right.
And then, you know, it's just certain cats that have, like, a certain presence on a track and a comfortability where, like, that's the major hurdle for a lot of up-and-coming artists is getting that. Once you got that, you can kind of say what you want to say, do what you want to do. How does someone like yourself get to the point where they have such comfortability and vocal expressiveness on the track?
I express how I feel.
That's just how it come out. That's tough.
I might be hurt at the time. I might be happy at the time. Whatever H I am, that's how it's gonna come out.
It's one-on-one.
That's a one-on-one.
Got you.
We ain't going back doing no do-overs. This is how it's coming out. We getting it right tonight while we're recording. We not coming back and re-recording. We not coming back that we gonna get it right tonight. Fuck that.
I hear it. So, my next question for you. I see some freestyles, some videos, some affiliations, Trey 5 Magic, Big O, BPC. Talk about that relationship, but also talk about that freestyle, because that shit,
like,
the ciphers is going crazy.
That's the crazy part about it. It's just like, that's not even my best verse, but that Joe is still going crazy on all platforms, on my TikTok, on my Instagram, on my Facebook. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
I like that though. If it's not your best, it's a good sign.
Though. Like, that's crazy. And it's like, I appreciate it. I definitely do appreciate it. I ain't even gonna hold you. My bro hit me, he like, we all from the same hood. You know what I'm saying? So you got Trey 5 Magic, with the big paper chasers, and you got maybe the Run It Up shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and KQ with the hello. We all from the same hood.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? As a collective or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he threw me the little alley hoop, like, hey, I'm doing this. I gotta get you on here. I'm like, cool.
That's how it's supposed to be though.
Yeah, we took and we ran with it.
Yeah.
That joint going crazy though. That joint going crazy.
Very, as it should. I mean, the video is shot well. Production is dope, but the rapping.
Yeah.
The rapping, the energy, the tone. And I'm gonna put this out there. There's something to be said for performing. In the video, you're rapping your verse, but you are performing, which makes the video more interesting, which makes people care more about the verse, which all those things is like one hand wash the other.
I feel how I feel. This how it's coming out. You gonna take it or leave it.
Nah.
Fuck it.
We gonna take it because it worked.
It
definitely worked. Like, nah, that's what I'm saying. That's what's important. Like, even with bringing the Red Mic series and like really making it something available, like, I want people to come in here and forget it's niggas in the room and perform this track like it's like you in an arena. Because that's what's gonna translate on the camera to the people watching it.
But that's what people get.
I can't do that part for you. I can shoot it
stage
from any
fright.
angle. It don't matter.
I can't even say stage fright or nothing like that because I always put it in my mind. Like, even when I started from where I started from, I always put it in my mind. I don't care if it's one person in the building, 10 people in the building, 1,000 people in the building, 200 people in the building, 5 people in the building. I'm gonna get this my all.
Got to.
And that's where a lot of people get it fucked up and like, oh, damn, bro, it's only 10 people in here, bro. It don't matter. You don't know who out of them 10. It might be a Jimmy Iovine in them 10 people.
You never know.
You hear what I'm saying?
You never know.
I'm gonna give it my all. Like, it's a 20,000 people in here. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I tell you this. It was a night. I can't remember who the headliner was this night. We had a show up at Howard. And whoever the openers were, I hope they know. Kevin Lyles was in the building. I humbly came through the front door. Walked the regular steps, like, didn't do nothing crazy. Kevin Lyles was in the building. So you can bullshit if you want to with that opening slot. Thinking your 10 or 15 minutes don't mean you don't know. You really don't. You don't know. Like, Benny was at Howard. Dude walks in, had a carton of vinyl. Just maybe 12 vinyls. I started talking to him. He produced one of Benny project, the whole project. It was Elect One. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know who in the building, who you could connect with. But a lot of times, a lot of independent artists ain't even going to shows.
Yeah.
And then when they at the show, they too cool to talk to anybody. And you missing, like, the people that move the business go to shows. They do. That's their business.
And the crazy part about it is, like, even though we got a team, my team be on it. We step in the building, they got the screaming cars, they got information, they got all kind of shit, but I still be on some talking to different artists and shit like that. And I learned a lot from what I hear the most out of 90% of the artists that I talk to. Oh, damn, bro, you ain't registered as a business? Oh, no, I ain't know about that. Then I'm like, huh?
The information free.
Huh?
The information free.
Like, so I be kicking a lot of game out too. It's like, I just want to see our people as one winning. I ain't even hold you. That's the biggest goal. That's the thing that'll make me like, damn, we really, instead of just coming together and marching when somebody die, or coming together when it's time to celebrate, or somebody that got this trophy or got this award, or you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just a mindset thing with me. My mind be somewhere else.
Well, where will your mind be taking us in 2024, sir?
On a roller coaster. Yeah, I've been on Superman and Six Flags.
Yeah.
So right now we at the top. Before that.
Right there, we right there?
We right there.
All right.
We right there.
Y'all heard it here first, man. Listen, our first 2 reviews song of the week winner, the good man OCA Stacks with Rippin Runnin. One of the singles we talked about in this interview. Hurtlocka interviews. I am Capo. This is OCA Stacks. Tell them where they can find you one more time, my brother.
At OCA Stacks on all platforms. It don't matter if you Google me, Twitter me, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Gmail.
He got Hotmail, Black Planet, MySpace.
OCA Stacks.
He still got a
Wherever
Tumblr.
you want to find me.
He on chat roulette. He got all that shit. All right, y'all. This has been Hurtlocka Interviews, man. If you still here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll see y'all on the next one. I believe next up is none other than Izzo. He is our week 2 winner. See y'all soon. Yeah. Peace.
First of all, we live.